We're bringing Altamura, we're putting Altamura on the Hinsdale map, and that's really important because it's not only who we are and where we came from, but it's also bringing the beautiful products that come from there.
So at a certain point, she said, you know what? Why don't we open a little storefront? Why don't we do this? And we just thought it was a great idea. So we're working to bring this to everybody. And like I said before, I hope they enjoyed it as much as we have.
When you think of pizza and bad for you, it's because it has sugar and yeast and processed ingredients. Our crust doesn't have any of those things. It has water, it has olive oil, and the yeast is literally evaporated because it's been leavened for 6 hours.
It's reached, it's matured to the level that it should be, where that yeast is not
Continuing to rise.
Exactly, in your stomach when you're eating, when you're trying to digest it.
Our crust is unique because of where it comes from, where the wheat comes from, which is the southern region of Italy, Puglia, and specifically to the Altamura area where we grew up. The wheat is special because it's like wine, and each region is specific to the air and the water and the soil and the environment, and depending on where it grows, like grapes, it has its own flavor and it has its own uniqueness. Therefore, our wheat is very, very special because of where it comes from. The Murgia, the valley, the soil, the air, the water, all of that. Master pizzaiolis are people that have generationally worked with pizza, have been making pizza dough. Their great-grandfather, their grandfather, their father, it's a generational thing. And they're called master pizzaiolis for a reason.
That's all they've done
all they know.
Their life. Yes.
Is make dough, toss dough.
The temperature is important.
Exactly.
How many hours it's left there to rise. The wheat they use, the olive oil they use, just everything. It's a process.
The detail that goes into it. It's not just a crust. You don't just take a lump of dough, you add some, and you don't do that. That's not what we're talking about here. And that's what you have here. You don't have just a kid in the back tossing up some dough with flour. That's not what this is. This is a very, very specific process that takes a very long time to get to where we are today with our crust. So our gluten-free pizza crust we're selling in our freezer section. We are going to be doing demos so that people can taste it. We're not a gluten-free environment, but it is going to be in a contained pan. The crust is, again, imported from Italy, made by a family that has gluten-free children. Italians are very, very serious about their pizza and about their celiacs. And so these kids are celiacs. They're not just gluten intolerant. And so this pizza is a celiac certified product that is only being sold in pharmacies in Italy. We are importing it, and it is not only, again, celiac certified, but it is delicious because it's going to give you the texture of a true dough. It's not a cardboard, and it has a flavor. It doesn't have an aftertaste. So I encourage you to try it for yourself. And we're selling it in the freezer section, again, for people that are celiacs, that want to take it home and want to do what they'd like with it, because it is self-contained.